What's good, Barca family? Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Just before we start, please give this video a like, share it with your friends, comment down below if there's anything you disagree with me on, and let's get into the video. Alrighty, Barca family. So, we've got some interesting news. Obviously, as always, there's always news with Barcelona. So for today's latest news, we've got some transfer news for Barcelona. Some of these are rumors, some of these are they should happen eventually. Just like you guys see on the screen right now, we've got Dembele contract extension. Now Dembele, as we all know, most of you guys that follow Barcelona know that he's on the verge of signing a new contract with Barcelona because he's comfortable where he is, and he believes that he can give a lot more to Barcelona. Now Dembele actually was featured in France's 2-0 win, and he had an absolutely amazing game, and he had a 100% accuracy shot, 2 shots on target as well, had a bunch of other statistics that was in the game. So yeah, it's safe to say that Dembele is slowly finding his form. As I said, he had an amazing game against Kazakhstan, I think it was. Sorry if I butchered that name, but yeah, he had an amazing game. He scored a goal, which was on the 19th minute, I believe it was, or 18th minute, finding the back of the net, and it was amazing shot from Dembele, which we want to see more of, because we all know that the Dembele that's slowly coming into form. Obviously he hasn't had many injuries, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that stuff. But Dembele has been having an absolute crazy season. Well, let's just say end of the season. But he's been a key player for Barcelona, especially with the new formation that Koeman is actually coming up with. Playing him as pretty much as a false 9, just up front with Messi. He's been on fire. His speed has been amazing. I mean, we all know Dembele's speed is something out of this world. We know Dembele is really good at dribbling, skills, everything like that. He's got everything on lockdown. The only thing he was lacking is finishing. And he's been proving himself game after game with Barcelona, with France, that he can score. He can find the back of the net. The only thing that's stopping him, obviously, were the injuries. And he's left that all behind. And he's slowly coming back into form, which is what we like to see, especially with the contract extension just around the corner that he needs to sign. So, the next latest news that we've been hearing, it's rumors, but we don't know if it's true or not, because PSG have not actually come out and confirmed that they are interested in Emerson Royal. Now, there's 2 things that could happen with this transfer. One is obviously Barcelona will say, no thank you, we'll just keep our player, you guys go find someone else because this is our future star. Or number 2, it will be something like, yes, we would like to sell him to you guys, we already have a right back in Dest. And obviously what they could do, Barcelona, is wiggle their way around this transfer and try find or get as much money as they possibly can, because there are rumors that Emerson is valued at around 25 million, which I think is nonsense, because we sold Semedo for around 40 million to Wolves plus some variables. But I think Emerson has a greater future. He's a lot younger than Semedo. He's been having an absolutely beast of a season with Real Betis, and I mean, there's not much you could do really, apart from ask for more. And PSG, we all know they have the money, they have what it takes to bring in players, huge names obviously, and yeah, I mean, we all know that PSG played hard to get. For me, Barcelona giving him away for 25 million, I do not see happening, because as I said, Semedo was sent off out of Barcelona for 40 million, and Emerson is actually a lot younger. He's only 22. He's been performing at our highest level possible. He's had 2 goals, 4 assists this season as a right back. That's some amazing stats. And I just do not see Barcelona letting go of Emerson for only 25. Knowing PSG have so much money, knowing that they will come back. If they don't get him this season, they'll probably come back for next season. But I know for a fact that PSG are very, very interested in Emerson. Obviously, I mean, as I just said, Emerson is an amazing player. He's been performing at the highest level at Real Betis, and there's a reason why PSG want him, because he's one of the greatest talents right now. He's only 22, I just doubt that Barcelona will give him away for 25. I think, me personally, I think that Emerson is around the range of 35 to 40, maybe even 50 million euros. And it just wouldn't make sense to give him away for 25 million when Semedo was sold for 40 million. Now, the next latest news. Now, these are apparently rumors as well. We don't know how true this is. But there are rumors going around that Neymar will be making a shocking transfer move back to Barcelona. Now, we have heard Neymar multiple times come out to the media and say that he wants to play with Messi. He wants to play with Messi. He wants to play with Messi. He wants to play alongside Messi. Whether it's here, whether it's in Barcelona, he wants to play with Messi again. Now, we all know that Laporta being back in the office means that there's a higher chance that Messi might stay with Barcelona. We don't know that for sure, but we know for a fact that Laporta will try his absolute best to keep Messi. Now, keeping Messi might mean that he needs to make huge transfers. Whether that would be Haaland, whether that will be Mbappe, which I don't think that will happen with Mbappe, whether that will be Neymar, Laporta needs to make huge transfers. Now, the first one, obviously, the top priority, the top target for Laporta, we all know this, is Haaland. But I believe that the next top target would be Neymar. Now, I think Messi will probably tell Laporta, if we can't sign a huge talent like Haaland, maybe go for someone like Neymar. And we all know Neymar's salary in PSG is a huge. I believe he's around 2 million a game or something like that. So he makes a lot of money at PSG, and PSG pay him a lot. Now, do we know for a fact that PSG are hurting because they do have Mbappe, they do have Neymar? No, I don't believe that PSG are hurting. PSG have the money. I mean, they're owned by one of the richest man. So I doubt that they are hurting paying Neymar's salary. But that doesn't only mean it's not only about what PSG are going through, right? Because if the player's not happy, which we all know Neymar is happy, and there were rumors that Neymar is going to be signing a new contract with Paris Saint-Germain and basically commit his career to Paris. But the thing is that Neymar wants Messi to come to PSG. Now, as I said, if Messi ends up staying in Barcelona, does that mean Laporta might go for Neymar? I mean, Neymar's contract is ending, I believe. It will be ending next summer. Now, what that means is PSG might be forced to let Neymar go. Now, obviously, Neymar might end up signing for Paris. I mean, regardless of what Messi does, we don't know for a fact. But we do know that Neymar, as I said, wants to play with Messi. He wants to play alongside Messi. And Laporta might have a chance in actually signing Neymar. If we get rid of a lot of the other transfers that we have, like Coutinho, like Sergio Roberto, we've got a lot of players like Lenglet maybe. If we bring in Eric Garcia, which apparently is also on the verge of signing. Now, if we get rid of a lot of those players with high salaries, there is a chance, Laporta could actually go for Neymar. Because, as we all know, signing Haaland for 184 million is going to be a huge amount of wages. And we know for next summer, I believe Haaland's contract is included that there will be a reduced release clause to around 65 to 80 million. Now, no one knows exactly how much it is, but it will be reduced significantly. Now, we don't know what Laporta is going to do, obviously. I mean, that's his choice. But I believe, and apparently a lot of other sources believe, that if Haaland does not end up being secured to come to Barcelona, the next big move will be Neymar. Now, PSG will probably end up being forced to sell Neymar. Obviously, his next summer he'll be free agent, so they might actually end up giving him for around 70 to 80 million euros, and Laporta might be able to sign him. Now, for Haaland's situation, it's a bit more tricky, knowing that he's worth around 180, which is what Dortmund is currently pricing him as. But the thing is with Dortmund is they are on the verge of not making the Champions League. And we all know someone like Erling Haaland is a huge talent. He wants to win the Champions Leagues. He wants to be competing in the Champions League. Dortmund not making the Champions League is going to be a huge blow for them. And Haaland might actually go up and say, listen, I know you guys put this price tag on me, but I need to leave now because I need to be competing. And since we're not making the Champions League, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to move on, And that might force Dortmund to reduce the price. And as I said, there is a release clause contract in Haaland's contract that he will be lowered down to around 65 to 80 million. No one knows exactly how much it is, as I said. But let me know what you guys think. Could Laporta actually sign Haaland? Could he actually offload Coutinho? Could he actually offload Sergio Roberto, Umtiti, Lenglet? Players that are just not performing to the highest that we want them to, obviously. And let go of like Griezmann maybe, Coutinho, get like a bunch of money that he can and end up signing him for around whatever the fee is, around 180 million apparently. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. But I do have a couple of formations. Now the first one is a formation with Haaland in the squad. If we do end up securing him, we could have Dembele on the left, Haaland up front, Ansu Fati on the right, Messi up front. I mean, it's a good formation, okay? It's a formation that can be done. Now, if we don't sign Haaland and then end up going for Neymar, we could have a formation, as you guys can see on the screen, with Neymar on the left, Dembele as a false 9, which, I mean, he's been amazing. His pace will be really good with a formation like this. Griezmann in the middle as well. We could also have a formation with Pedri. We know what Pedri is capable of. He had another amazing game with Spain. De Jong next to him, Griezmann up front, Neymar, Messi, Dembele. I mean, we could see a lot of different formations. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Adios and peace.